could put it down here because we never put this other screen up, do we?
What other screen?
Oh, we've got the pull-up screen.
Yeah.
After 300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, Brampton Road.
Like if you followed the sign that said Caravan site down the other one that we went down.
I can see the sign.
Yeah, there was a sign further. We passed it. Down a big road. This is 20 mile an hour speed limit. Yes.
So?
20 miles an hour, yeah.
Turn left, then turn right.
Might have to cut the
What? The bus bit out.
traffic lights. Very tense, this one.
Pull forward. We've been here before.
No, of course we haven't.
It's just one we went to before.
Turn right, then turn
We
right.
don't need to be near a dog walking field.
No, communal rubbish at the front, just when you're walking out.
They've got a
Pedestrian
thing.
Start
gate.
recording.
If we're late back in, the pedestrian goes, you just push it, it's open. Is that the... That's the water, isn't it?
On me.
There's a caravan coming in behind us. So was it the second?
So,
I'm trying to look, you're not paying attention. So down here, second. Right. There's some spaces down there. There's a so down here. This is known as the Crescent. So where those marked on the way back up near the other side. work noise, but we're not here.
Doesn't seem to be any spaces here.
See, I think. So there's one there. Or the other side of this camper.
Whichever one you want. The other side of the camper, so it's slightly near the toilets, or here? Which one? Makes no odds really, does it?
Forwards, backwards.
Whichever way you prefer.
Pitch tray and it's flat. This is Abbey Caravan and Motorhome Club site in London, not far from the Tube, which we'll be exploring in a moment. And we've just parked down on that centre bit, which is called the Crescent. Some development work going on some of the blocks. This is one of the facilities here. There's a second one over there which I think is closed at the moment. Quite smart inside. Looks like they've recently been done, and they're doing some work down at the entrance, so I believe, I might be wrong, they're building one of the sort of number plate recognition check-ins. Reception was very nice, very pleasant, very welcoming, lots of information, etc. Warning about foxes which are around here even in the day. Gonna go this way, haven't we? Will we go that way? Sorry?
I don't know.
So they service. Maybe a bit more like ours, those ones, aren't they? It's quite a nice landscape, isn't it? There's a big truck.
Oh, look at the back of
Oh,
it.
there's a balcony on the back.
Oh, there's the toilet. Oh, it's out of service, out of order.
Oh,
We're going to pay on that.
we've been waiting to play and test out one of these toilet cleaning cassettes, but it's closed at the moment. It's a conversion of a lorry over there with a balcony on the back. It's pretty amazing. You will notice in our travels this week we haven't got the dogs with us, but there is a dog walk just up there. Yeah. Part of our Christmas present from our daughter was that she'd look after the dogs so we could go to London and explore. So it feels like we haven't got any children or anything, doesn't it?
First time in 30 odd years.
First time being allowed out for good behaviour. No children, no dogs. So we've got a short walk to Abbey Road, not Abbey Road, Abbey Wood Tube Station. So the bins are kept at the front of the site. Sorry for the noise. There are some very solid gates here because it's London. Yeah, nice solid gates. But there is a side entrance if we come back late, which we might do one of these days, going that way I think. So, on our trip to London, we're here for 3 nights. If you know me, you'll not be surprised got bits of wood attached to me. If you know me, you'll not be surprised to know that I've planned it out, everything we're doing. We know London quite well. Grandparents used to bring me into London when we stayed with them. Rachel used to work in Finchley.
And my grandmother lived in London.
And grandmother lived in London. And we've been to London with the kids, and I've brought school kids here.
Basically, we've done it today.
We've done it. So we've done all the main sites. So we've picked out a few things that will make our visit a bit more special. Things we haven't done before, because it's been too costly, etc. So you'll see those as we go. Not all of them I can video, some of them I can, but we're just going to explain that Rachel has got a black eye. Let's just
Don't go too close.
Thank you. And that's nothing to do with me, but it is to do with Pickle. Hang on, it's the wind. So the black eye is to do with Pickle, who Rachel was playing with, is that right?
No, I was clearing up what you destroyed.
You were clearing up what she destroyed. This is while I was in Milan last week, and she suddenly lifted her head up from underneath you, didn't she?
Yeah. She was helping.
And you've got a black eye, which has given lots of conversations when we've been out. So I thought we'd just clear that one up now before we have any comments. So it's now just gone 3, it's about 3:15. The sun has come out for the first time, and we've set up, and literally we are just heading straight into London, just for a few hours this afternoon. Not going far, we're going to head down towards the O2. So that's about a 10-minute walk down from the campsite to the Elizabeth line, Abbey tube station. It's an overground station, so if you go up the steps, you've got the main front part of it here. There are lifts. They lost you. Yeah.
Sorry? When was it?
Anyway. So while I was faffing on my phone, Rachel just went and asked. So we're heading to Custom House,
Yes.
which is just a few stops.
Not Custom House, Customs.
It was.
Yes, it's Custom House.
Custom House. That was right. And we did ask because I didn't know whether we could tap in and out for both of us on the one car, but you can't. So we've got to use different cards, or basically our phones, which is a pain. It would have been easy to go 2 taps and this end and 2 taps the other end.
Well, I think you might have to tap and you go through and then tap and I go through.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
But you can't do that.
I bet you can.
Well, he's just said you couldn't. Anyway, hopefully we're walking towards the gondolas that go over the Thames, if we've got this right. And Customs House. Big yacht there.
That yacht hotel.
That's a yacht hotel. Oh, there's the O2. Oh, there's the cable cars down there.
That's miles.
Well, it's that way then. I presume whatever trade it was here.
Sculpture has been erected as a tribute to the history of the communities of the Royal Dock and the men and women who worked from 1855 to 1963.
Very well read.
Thank you, I practiced.
So we got a little bit of a walk, a few minutes walk down to the cable cars, which you can see in front of us. Google Earth says walk along the waterfront,
I want to know why we're not staying there.
because we're in a motorhome and it would sink. So heading for the cable. I'm not sure you can see it on the camera. On the skyline, the cable cars. So the old Docklands part of London, with the cranes still here and preserved. That's very nice actually. And over the other side, if you can see it, is the O2. Or as we first knew it, the Millennium Dome. Pardon me, I have to say that again now. As we first knew it, the Millennium Dome. So just in front of the dome you can see the Docklands Light Railway. Again, another system without drivers.
Did you mention you went to Milan last week?
I went to Milan last week. Went on some trains without drivers. I enjoyed that. Did you gather that from the video? Someone's brought their motorhome down here. It's going over there. Don't think that was English. Shall I bring my motorhome down this bit? Converted bus into a restaurant here. That's quite nice, isn't it? So now we've arrived at the cable car, which is here. Yeah, we're just going to do a single crossing. And I think there is a crossing you can do with a see-through bottom of the cable car, but we don't need to do that either.
Sometimes taking off to the
Oh, look guys, 1, 2.
Did it ask how heavy we were?
Sorry?
Did it ask how heavy we were?
Mami.
All I want is you.
All they want is you.
Who's in that? Hindi ko naisip yung Valentine's. Pwede TFM na ano?
Ha?
Pwede oyster?
Oyster po muna.
Very high up.
Pwede na po ba?
Oh, it's
Alin ito?
Isa, dalawa, tatlo, anim,
5, 4
apat,
Buti hindi siya nahihiya. Sira yung bitiw
anim,
ko pag ganyan.
pito, walo,
Oo, sabi ko,
siyam,
ano pa ba?
sampo, labing isa, labing dalawa, labing tatlo.
Tanong yung mga ko anong gagawin.
We're down on the other side. We shared the cable car with a lovely
Philippines.
group from Philippines
Yeah.
who called Rachel the granny. And so they're just going off there. I think we need to go that way. There's some sort of statue of a man there. Plan now is going to go and find a boat that will take us on the Thames just round the corner to Canary Wharf. So we're looking for, I think it's Greenwich Pier North Greenwich Pier, something like that. Apparently it's up here and left. Oh yeah, too late. Just missed the Uber boat by seconds. We were just getting here just as they pulled the ramp up. They're quite fast, aren't they?
Yeah, boys, this is right. That was very, very windy and very, very loud. Sorry?
How do you know where you are?
I don't know, they're going to tell us. Greenwich, and this is the Cutty Sark. There's a rainbow out. Off the boat at Canary Wharf, and we're just going to go and explore. Canary Wharf is straight in front of us. Egg-shaped thing at Canary Wharf. Obviously this is a high secure place. So we've got security and bollards. Look, that one's going down now. So we've actually come up in the middle of Canary Wharf by mistake. We're actually in the building. So we've got to go through the loopy one. So that So this is the heart of London's financial district. And we've just come out of there by accident. But I think you can go in there and go down to the tube. I'm sure I've done that before. So now down into the main area. Oh, it's not working.
What's not working?
I'm sure the index used to go along there.
There's Revolut there.
Is there?
Yeah. Do you want to pop in and say hello?
Yeah, so it's a long time since I've been here. But it's all changed. They used to have the index going along there so all the financial people could see what was happening. I suppose you don't need that nowadays. You've got it on your phone, haven't you?
Yeah.
Very nice decking. The things are starting to be lit up now, aren't they?
Yeah.
That looks nice.
Maybe we could do that in our garden.
With these
We've
gourmets.
got almost as much water as that in our garden. It's a collaboration between Eden Project and Canary Wharf.
Oh no, yes, you can have a meal in those. I thought that would be too much.
I think a group of people would be fun.
So on Google Earth we spotted there's a giant duck. We didn't think he'd be here, but he's there. You can have a meal in a floating, what do you describe it? Is it like an igloo boat? Yeah. So this is West India Quay. It's a place with lots of the restaurants.
It's not expensive.
No, I sort of looked them up.
Well, it's up to you if you want to. Yes.
We're getting back on at Canary Wharf as part of the Elizabeth line, and we've only got about 4 stops to get back to the campsite, which is quite good. 3 stops, and they've got these very safe protected barriers. It's all very modern.
You can still see rats.
Can you see rats? Come into Liverpool Street and now we've walked to Moorgate, and we're going to get a train to Baker Street. So this is day 2 and we've come to Tussauds. Not here, been here for years.
No,
Well, we've not been here together, have we?
no.
No.
I've not been since I was a kid.
And I haven't been since I was a kid, so it'll be interesting to see how this has changed. Easy journey in Elizabeth line, change onto the Circle to Baker Street, and it's taken about 45 minutes, I guess. And you've got a time ticket here. We're due in at 10:15. So we've arrived at Baker Street, just outside the underground station. Over there is a tribute to Sherlock Holmes. We've made it in more or less on time after a little bit of a queue. So you can get close and personal to the stars.
But we don't know who any of them are.
Well, we're not quite sure who all these people are, but we'll go and have a look. They're not sort of labelled. Taxi ride we're going to go on. We just finished in Tussauds and we thought it was brilliant. So there's plenty to do. Well, we went in about 10:15. We're out at 11:30. There's a little taxi ride that you go on, and a 3D immersive experience, which was quite good. Not quite sure I understood exactly what was going on.
Just like noises.
You had things hitting you in the head, air, rain, noises, shaking the seat and all that sort of stuff. So that was very good. We enjoyed that. And now we're going to look for maybe something to have a drink as we head towards the Shard. Found something Rachel doesn't know. These bollards in this colour represent the boundaries of the City of London, or it's like the square mile, which have their own police force, I understand. We're a bit early, so we just killed some time in this sports pub behind, which was very, very clean and very, very nice and reasonably cheap. We come outside and we are right outside the Shard. Next to London Bridge Station. Now we had planned to go to this one over here, which is the Sky Garden. And that bit up there you can go for free, doesn't cost you anything, you still have to book it, and that was the problem. You have to watch it online and they release like a week at a time, and by the time we got to this week it either all gone or I think it's probably closed this week, which is a shame because it's sort of about the, I'm going to say the same height, but this is obviously the tallest one. Now this has cost us £19 each, which I believe includes photographs, but we'll see. £19 each.
That's not too bad.
Well, it's a lot more than free.
Yeah.
So we'll,
68 is the top as far as the
that's
lift is concerned.
That's going very fast, isn't it?
Yeah, 6 meters a second.
Wow.
What is a different one?
Yeah, so we are a lot higher than
Oh yeah.
the Sky Garden.
And you can see, I think, more interesting on that side.
That is a long way out. It's a great view, actually, isn't it? But there's Canary Wharf. So that's London Bridge Station, isn't it? It's alright. It's quite large up here. They've got a bar and cakes, so you can have champagne and cake if you want to. Or London Eye. They've got some pools. Well, that was a great experience. We really enjoyed that. The fact it only takes what, less than 5 minutes to go up, really.
Oh, much less. It's about a couple of minutes.
Two lifts, but so fast, so fast. Very nice staff. Enjoyed that. We're a little bit aggrieved about the photos. We have bought digital photos, but some were included in the package, and they didn't mention those.
The girl doing it shouldn't have done.
So we feel that's a little bit fraudulent, and I'm going to write an email about it. But still, we wanted to get the photographs as a nice memento. You don't do this sort of thing every day. London Bridge, where we can laugh at the Americans for buying the wrong thing. I say that? London Bridge, where we can laugh at the Americans for buying the wrong thing. Because they bought London Bridge rather than Tower Bridge, didn't they? So this is London Bridge. My claim to fame for London Bridge is I cycled across this when I was 16. I rode from Hampshire to Enfield to my grandparents, and as my brother watches this, I'm just going to add, my brother drove, because he was older than me. He drove the same journey and arrived either after me or at the same time, because he got lost and I did. But I'm not sure I'd fancy cycling across here now.
There was a lot less traffic in the 1800s.
There was a lot. Yes, there was a lot less traffic, but you didn't have sat-nav, so I had to use a map. So I remember coming across here and turning right at the end. So I probably stopped to have a look.
None of these buildings would have, most of these buildings wouldn't have been
They
here.
were here.
They were not.
Well, no, some of them wouldn't. No. I think the big lifty bridge one. The big lifty bridge one was here.
The what?
The big lifty bridge.
And the tower. That might
tower.
have been. Those two might have been.
Yeah. Oh, you're being rude to me.
Just
Gonna get pickled to do your other eye. Yeah. Built to commemorate the Great Fire of London.
apparently only one person died.
What, the Great Fire of London?
Yeah, or even nobody died. It was a very small
There'll be a
number.
lot of undocumented people though, wouldn't there? Commemorates the Fire of London, but is not actually in Pudding Lane. So behind me is the Sky Garden, which you can get up there for free, as long as you book in advance and watch that website carefully. St Clements was down there.
Yes.
So this guy on the the guy on the bike there, they're filming, and they were filming a phone being snatched, and we thought it was for real. I was thinking about chasing after it, and they're doing a proper film, sort of showing how if you have your phone out, it can be snatched that easily from a bike. really nice chaps. You had a word with them.
I did think as he was filming it might be a bit...
Yeah, because he was then worried that we'd shocked ourselves. We're at the back of the Royal Exchange, and I'm pretty certain this is a bit in Bridget Jones's diary, where she comes out in the snow after the guys read the diary. Here. We'll have to confirm that by watching the film. Press over. So walking down the side of the Royal Exchange, and this is the Bank of England opposite. And you can tell it's a Bank of England because it's unusual, because it doesn't have any windows at the lower level. So we're just going to pop into the Bank of England, as you do. So we just very quickly popped into the Bank of England, which has a museum around the side there, and you get to lift a proper bar of gold, which was so heavy, wasn't it? Very,
well,
very
I think
heavy.
it didn't help that you couldn't lift it very
Oh,
far.
but you could tell it was really heavy.
Well, it's in your bag now.
Yeah, it's in my bag now. And now we're going into the Royal Exchange for afternoon tea, which again is part of Rachel's Christmas present. So this is the Royal Exchange. Rather impressive, isn't it? So I think we're up there, or it could be over there. So we've come here to the Engle Bar, which is upstairs there, for afternoon tea. But I've lost Rachel. We've got 10 minutes. I've lost her into Fortnum and Mason. I've got a settee to sit on.
Very good.
So this is our last day in London. We're actually on our way to Wembley for Rachel's main Christmas present, and it's not a pop concert and it's not a football match. It is something else, which we'll explain. But to break the journey, because it's about an hour's, well, it's more than an hour's tube train out to Wembley from where we are. So we're going to break the journey by going to an immersive experience. So we've arrived here at, this is Marble Arch. Marble Arch, I think, is over there, is it? It's down in the distance, where you can't see Marble Arch down there. But we're coming to an immersive experience here.
Where all the coaches are.
Yeah, well, yes.
If you come to London by coach, they all park here.
This is where all the coaches park, yeah, but the immersive experience is called Frameless. They call it Creative Passage. Oh, it is nice. What's the time? Oh, it's a screen. So it's interactive. That is amazing. Walk through that bit. Oh, it's Surat. It's my the one I wrote music about. It's one of my favourite paintings by Surat. They're playing some good Abbey. It's they're playing good Abbey. Out of Frameless, and we thought that was absolutely brilliant.
It's amazing.
Didn't really know what to expect. It was a bit of a time filler on the way to where we go next, but it really brings art to life, and I'd certainly come back here again. So if you're in London, put that on your list. It's something completely different. Oh shit. Oh, windy.
Possibly not during half term.
Yeah. If you're in half term, getting early before the kids, but the kids were having a great time, weren't they?
Yeah.
It didn't really detract.
No, it's a place to bring children.
Yeah, it's certainly a place to bring. Well, it was all ages. There was people older than us, people younger than us, people with families, but a brilliant experience. And so we're now working our way back to Bond Street by walking down Oxford Street. Which is down there. So we've arrived at Wembley. And we're not heading for the stadium, we're heading for the theatre over there. It's a shame they knocked the old Wembley down. Went to a Queen concert there. So I'm going to show you where we're going now. This is Rachel's Christmas present.
So you're not coming?
So we have seen Starlight Express before, quite a few years ago in Birmingham, and Rachel enjoyed it so much. She's been going on about seeing it again.
I saw it when it first came out in London.
So this is the reason we've come to London, really. And we're also going to meet up with Rachel's brother for a meal tonight, and then we'll be heading home tomorrow. So as I say, we won't be able to film inside, but that's why we're here. Not to go to a football match, to go to Starlight Express, which is at this yellow, black and white theatre. So coming up to just me, Rachel.
If you don't know, that's really sad.
Right. For the viewers, we've just seen Starlight Express, which was Rachel's Christmas present. Absolutely brilliant.
But you've got a present at the end of it.
I got a present at the end of it. I got a t-shirt. But you enjoyed it?
That was excellent. Yes, thank you.
Now there's hordes of people coming up behind us. So, just one more thing, which we probably won't video. We're now going to meet Rachel's brother in a very nice restaurant for tea. Back towards Trafalgar Square.
Might take photographs of the food.
Yeah, we might take photographs of the food. If you've enjoyed the vlog, found it useful, give us a thumbs up, like and subscribe. It's not often you're the only ones on the platform. proper meal in Whitehall, and so we've come to Charing Cross to come up into Trafalgar Square. So we've got a little bit of time to kill before the meal, where we're meeting Rachel's brother, who works in London. And his wife.
I always check.
Let's go up there.
Go straight on.
Banana fell out. What banana fell out? This might not be the way out, it might just be.
No, but I thought we'll come up here to have a look at the rest of the site and get it on the video. So there's a little children's play area there. There's more grass on this area.
Yes.
But you're further away from the gate, aren't you?
Yeah, but we needed to be next to the gate.
That's my shoe wall.
These look nice, little pods.
Yeah.
It's the in thing now, isn't it?
Well, I think they've got to diversify, haven't they? It means you can have relatives come and stay
Yes.
with you.
After 200 yards, turn left, then take the second left.
So is this another facility as well?
It looks like it.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's quite nice of them. Look on this matrix. Right, which way now? Let's have a look around here. There's the van with a...
An Adamo.
Yeah, what would you call that?
Is it an Adamo?
That's an Adamo, yeah.
We've probably just gone, oh, there's an Adamo passing us.
Do you like that out the back? Well, it looks a bit chaotic.
What?
After 150 yards, turn left.
There we go.
At the end of the road, turn left, then turn left.
Very high fence at the back there. The dog area looks quite nice. All fenced in.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Turn left, then turn left.
There's no motorhome thing on the way out, which is a shame, even if it was just a drain. There's no have to go round again.
Turn left, Federation Road, then at the end of the road, turn right.
I don't know if that's a get in or get out. See somewhere to post it.
I'll take it to the, doesn't say, does it?
What?
There doesn't seem to be anywhere to post. Oh. Outside the guide.
Drop it into reception.
There's a post box there.
Is it?
I don't know whether that's it.
How much?
Turn right, Federation Road.